Good evening, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your third and final video blog of the night for Saturday, April 2nd, 2016, around 7:19 in the evening, Berwick, Massachusetts. Sun's going down in the 40s right now, but another chance of some rain showers later on tonight. And then first thing Sunday morning, a clipper system, and that's going to drop anywhere from a dusting to a much as 6 and 7 inches of snow. Depends where the thunder snow hits. It might not hit any community. It might hit 2 communities nearby, and then where you're living, you might not get anything. And another chance for snow on Monday. Some news to report. Prayers to musician Jimmy Van Zant. He has entered hospice care in Florida, and that's a sign that Jimmy's probably not going to be too much longer, so prayers to him and his family. And Dallas Stars head coach Lindy Ruff reached a milestone. He got his 700th coaching victory in the NHL, so congratulations to Lindy Ruff. And that's about it on news. My third and final video blog subject of the night is my personality profile. Tonight's personality profile is one of the most famous professional wrestling managers of all time. I'm talking about Paul Bearer, also known as Percy Pringle. Paul Bearer was a manager for many, many years. He's known for managing The Undertaker, plus several other professional wrestlers. Paul Bearer was born in Mobile, Alabama. His real name was William Moody, and he loved watching professional wrestling when he grew up. He followed Gulf Coast Wrestling a lot, and he went into the U.S. Air Force and Army when he graduated from high school, but when he was off duty, he moonlighted as a professional wrestler. He was a heavy-set wrestler. He didn't get too much of a big-time push. He's wrestled under his real name and under a mask for a while. And in 1978, he retired as a performer, but he became a professional wrestling manager under the name of Percy Pringle. He wrestled in he managed in several territories, especially the southeast part of the United States, and then in Florida. He managed in championship wrestling from Florida, such wrestlers as Jack Hart, who became Barry Horowitz, who's famous for patting him on the back. Also a young Lex Luger, and Ravishing with Groot. He led those men to titles in championship wrestling from Florida. Then Percy Pringle went to World Class Championship Wrestling with Rick Rude, and he managed a lot of wrestlers in World Class Championship Wrestling, including Rick Rude, Blackjack Mulligan, Jack Victory, John Tatum, Dingo Warrior, and a few others. But once in a while, he would get involved in matches, and he would be beaten up, and the fans hated him a lot. For a few years, Percy Pringle did some commentating for World Class Championship Wrestling as a color commentator. He also did some promotion for World Class Championship Wrestling as well. And in real life, around this time, like William Moody actually got a degree in morbidity science, and he became a real life embalmer and a mortician, so that would come in handy for a little later on. And also Percy Pringle came back to manage in 1989 for Eric Embry when Embry was a face. Later on, Percy Pringle turned heel again and managed Maniac Mac Bourne and a young, stunning Steve Austin. In late 1990, Rick Rude mentioned Percy Pringle to the WWE, and the WWE called and said that they were looking for a new manager for The Undertaker, and with like William Moody's background and working as an embalmer and a mortician, it would fit right with his new gimmick, and he got the gimmick of Paul Bearer. And Paul Bearer managed The Undertaker for many, many years. He carried the urn. He says, "Ooh, yes, Undertaker." Originally, and Paul Bearer had a lot of makeup, and he would do, and he had his own talk show segment called Funeral Parlor, which was pretty good, and he had an unbreakable bond with The Undertaker, and they were probably one of the best manager and wrestler pairs of all time, and Paul Bearer managed The Undertaker through 6 years, but Paul Bearer turned on The Undertaker at SummerSlam 1996 and sided with Mankind, and then Paul Bearer managed such wrestlers as Mankind, Vader, and The Executioner, and he tried to go back with The Undertaker when he won the WWE title in 1997. He reluctantly agreed, but eventually The Undertaker didn't want to listen to Paul Bearer, and then he had a deep, dark secret about his brother, who was supposed to be burned in a fire with his parents actually alive, and that guy turned out to be Kane, his half-brother. Kane and The Undertaker had a long-running feud. Paul Bearer would interfere. Paul Bearer says Kane was really his son, but he wasn't in real life. It was just a wrestling gimmick. Eventually, Paul Bearer turned on Kane, and we sided with The Undertaker, and this is when The Undertaker had the Ministry of Darkness. That's probably a future video blog, but backstage, Paul Bearer was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. He sometimes weighed 300, 400 pounds. They tried to tell him to lose weight. He was not on WWE too much in the early 2000s. He briefly managed Kane when he became a face, but Paul Bearer actually worked in the WWE backstage as a talent scout and a booker and on the gorilla position as an agent/producer. He got released from the WWE, made some independent appearances, but he was so depressed and he was getting mortally a beast. In late 2003, WWE called again and said that we want you back, but we'll do gastric bypass surgery. And he did, and he lost over 200 pounds. And Paul Bearer was reunited with The Undertaker at WrestleMania 20. They were on for about 3 months. Eventually, they kind of killed off the Paul Bearer character a little bit, but he worked backstage as doing some booking, and then he got released from the WWE again in 2005, but he signed a new deal as a Legends deal, and to market his appearance, and he also did a lot of independent work. He even worked in the Boston Millennium Federation as a manager to JBL. And in September 2010, Paul Bearer returned to side with The Undertaker and feud against Kane, but Paul Bearer turned on The Undertaker again and sided with Kane and led him to another title, and then he was written off television again by Edge, and Paul Bearer would make one more appearance in the WWE in late 2012 during an angle with Kane and Randy Orton. And this is about the time that William Moody, who was the real name of Paul Bearer, was facing serious health problems due to his obese weight because of complications. He lost his wife to cancer, Diana, in 2009, and he just died at the age of 59 in 2013, and they did an angle with that at WrestleMania 29 with The Undertaker versus CM Punk. In 2014, Paul Bearer got inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame posthumously. The Paul Bearer gimmick was pretty good because he led The Undertaker to a couple of WWE championships, and also Kane. He also led Kane and Mankind to the WWE Tag Team Championships. But the Percy Pringle character was much more funnier, in my opinion, with being that Southern wrestling manager who was a heel. He had a lot of success with that, getting beaten up a lot. I'm very surprised that Percy Pringle character didn't work in the WWE instead of Paul Bearer, but I think that was a little bit too Southern. Anyway, that's about it on Paul Bearer. That's about it on these video blogs for tonight. Tomorrow, you're going to get 3 more video blogs. First video blog will be about the continuation of top sitcoms of all time from numbers 40 through 31. Second video blog will be about surprise teams in the NBA this year. And the third and final video blog of the night will be the personality profile, will be about Baseball Hall of Famer Tony Perez. Like I always say, keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Wedding guy. Molly Rosenblatt of WCCO rocks and has nice legs. Elizabeth Hart is so stunning. She's the best. Amy Swensey's so awesome. Barbara Gibbs of ABC 11 has that sweet southern accent. And in the words of Dee Patel, last week, no bus. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow. Sweet dreams.